No rest for the wicked, I see.
Never a dull moment.
Whatever awaits us on the road ahead, we can at least be proud that the Shadow Curse is no more.
The Absolute armies are on the march, and Baldur's Gate is their target.
The curse has been lifted, the land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wyrm's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the Prism Bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Painter's lucky to be alive, honestly. See him run out of there?
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
I didn't realize how well you could see Rivington from up here last time. Granted, I hadn't been down there yet, so I didn't know. But yeah. Dude, I desperately need to sell things. I didn't want to start stashing stuff in camp, because then I have to take it back out.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Well met.
Nothing, huh? We'll see, I'm getting a little tired of Shar's blessing of darkness popping up constantly. Barrier, sorry.
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master and elevate him to an unfathomable station. to place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks. Of course I envy him. Why wouldn't I? The problem with what Cazador has done is that he did it to me. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor. What's a handful of the wretch's servants? If they're anything like me when I was enslaved, they're all but begging for death anyway. After 200 years of shit, pure shit! I think I deserve something better. All I'm saying is, let's be clever about it. If an opportunity arises for me to become a more magnificent bastard than I already am, why turn it down? Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finely positioned for yours truly to ascend. If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us, likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazador has changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
Anything I can do for you, consider it most enthusiastically done.
Oakfather preserve you. What would you like to know? I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature? I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey. You're right. Sometimes I think people look at me and imagine my feelings can't be hurt. Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks. Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks. Oh, well, your choice, of course. Anytime.
I was curious if he would dislike that, and the answer was yes. I wish there was some more silly responses to that, not gonna lie. I somehow missed Jahira. Where is she?
One final night in the open air, and then back to the city. Rest while you can. I fear that quite a bit of work awaits us.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme. It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder? I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what remains. Which is to say, yes, I am that old. Ask it. More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I. I believe you. You remind me of another I knew, marked by forces beyond their control. The gods can grant power or strip it away, but so long as your will remains, you have the only weapon you need.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With his help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest, orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? Right now, your resolve feels firm, but there is no knowing how you will feel when the moment comes. You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather. The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join power.
We're under attack. Help me.
Scum! Attack!
Listen.
It's a limitation I hadn't thought about. You have to cast it directly on somebody. So I can't, like, place the AoE specifically to avoid not hitting Halsin.
Listen.
Behold, Elminster's War.
Die, you lifted harborer!
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Maybe I should have just fucked them up. Wonder if they drop anything. Seems like it could be a fun spell.
Not pinned down just yet. Whatever that thing is, it's not going to last much longer.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
That hit the spot. Got a long road ahead.
Oh, and it pulled these two into combat, sure.
I shall not yield. Must keep going.
Over here. Death becomes you.
I think we have given offense.
Hello. Why did my weapon bond? Fuck off.
It's not over. Come to the skull. Hurry. I can't hold them back alone. It's not over. Come to the skull. I need you. Now.
I don't remember if you saw this last time, but we got some story stuff happening.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
You are in danger indeed, Mind Flayer. What the hell's is happening?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is
I like
lost.
Jaheir already.
Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me. You killed the Asana Night Soul. You didn't have to. You let me live. Last time you were here, though it brought Blackhead's wrath upon you. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
So, fun fact, you can attack him here, and from what I understand, kill him, but it just results in a game over, basically. So, the illusion of choice.
The god. Destroy the god. They prevent me from subduing their master. Do it now.
Stop bossing me around.
Together, we can turn the tide.
I hate that they start in combat up here and I have to waste an action jumping. A bonus action jumping. I was having to try to just throw a Gale. But I don't think I can throw him far enough. Sag.
Oak Father, guide me.
Like, I don't think I can do anything useful. But so far, I can't even cast.
Destroy the honor guard.
Spicy.
Of course.
I go hunting.
I won't give in. Need to find a way forward. That should work.
You can piece it together. Yeah, well, I mean, there's kind of a... I think we're past the point, but it's kind of a big story thing here. Maybe I just notice it more because Zerkers get this reckless attack, but I swear, it feels like they roll ones so often. Confirmation bias. Still missed. Oh, I rolled a 5 with advantage. Nice domination, buddy. And yet they fucked my shit up. To be fair, they have advantage too, I get it. What is he using? Okay. Of course. Of fucking course. But there's another advantage 5 roll in 2 turns.
Please, Mistra.
Another fight. Let's go.
Here's my new, that's not even new, here's my typical throwing experience for you. This floating rock is somehow huh? It's trying to block line of sight. Luckily, you can still target the tippy top. Holy moly. We got him. Did that still do damage to him? Oh wow. I didn't realize that. Okay. Oops. I didn't think the AoE would did damage. I thought it would just put the darkness cloud. Sorry, Allison. Nice. Okay, I'm blurred and in a darkness cloud. They have 11 bonus. Jesus. Well, nope. Holy crap. Oh, the chain lightning didn't even go into the cloud. I guess it wouldn't. Seriously? Is there some monk shenanigans going on here that I'm unfamiliar with? I learned a new word today. Petrichor? Petrichor? What does it mean? I'd have to double check. Actually, let me check something real fast. If I want to look at something. Yeah. So, the planet name and Risk of Rain 2 is Petrichor 5. Which is why I thought I recognized that. Yeah. Yeah. I googled it just to double check. That's fun.
Something to aid in the fight.
The game has so many references to rain and just water, stuff like that. So yeah, that does not surprise me in the least. Yes.
Well, so much for peace. Seems like the best way.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
And so we should swoon and offer a kiss, abomination? I would not even know where to plant it.
I'm glad she's getting chosen for the random dialogue. Comes from the Greek for a stone and ichor. Blood of the gods. 1890s, huh? prefer the other version of you. That actually caused him to change back, I wonder.
You grew attached to a mere disguise, but you judge without even knowing me. It's like I said before, I'm just like you. An adventurer.
Flashbang.
I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing
Featherfall.
brought me to Moonrise
Was
Towers
cute.
on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my own city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them. Rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield. The largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence. Though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while. Until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home.
Why did they not hear that Steel Watcher stomping?
Became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call me Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
Let's save here. Make sure I don't have to do that fight again. So many questions.
We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive-mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus' mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus' mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power. He refused. And so she sealed him within this prison. His honor guard, ever loyal, followed him in. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my honor, my prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. A very good question. One that I have been unable to answer. That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Blackith. She has done everything in her power to keep his existence a secret. That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to explain. But it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You. Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished.
Man, if only we had a Githyanki squad member.
There may come a time when that is necessary. But there is no guarantee that his power would survive his passing. The risk is too great. The moment his protection is gone, you would become enthralled to the Elder Brain, just as I would. We may look different, but to the Elder Brain we are already the same. Flaws in its design.
That's true, by the way. That's what triggers the game over. If you let him out by attacking him, he's like immediately hostile or something, and yep, you get turned into mind flayers on the spot.
You are already more illithid than you realize. It has improved you. You seek to reverse
That's
an
not true.
inevitable process. A process of evolution. When I first escaped from the Elder Brain, I too railed against the change. But the longer I have inhabited this form, the more it has grown on me. Even if my original body remained intact after I transformed, I would not return to it. Doing so would only impose limitations. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change.
No.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
You really tried to slip that last bit in there.
The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you, as I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well, the limited form you have. But you would do far better as an illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or not?
No.
I understand. Let us hope then that your present self will be sufficient to deal with 3 gods of death and a giant magically enhanced Elder Brain. But in case you change your mind...
Oh, he still gives it to you?
Look after it. Use it when you're ready to evolve. You or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
The Scroll of Disintegrate just chilling on this dead body. This is why we loot Goblin.
Allow me.
Wait, Halsin's picking this stuff up. Why is Halsin in my first? Because he's the one that entered the portal.
Not as bad as it could have.
I didn't realize I was controlling Halsin until he said something there. I wasn't paying attention.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Shatter. Divine Bone Shard.
Anything of use? Let's see.
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable, but impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
I'm a bit busy at the moment. We'll talk later.
There is nothing further I can do for you right now. Consider using my gift.
I guess I like to headcanon that the rest of your party kills these Gith while you're in the prism. Even though you can't see them. Even though you can't see them.
So your mysterious artifact, Tamer of Parasites, is only another parasite itself. How do you feel? Knowing the cost of keeping your transformation at bay. Still is, probably. Along with a tadpole that, lest we forget, is just waiting for a chance to split your skull. Illithids are monstrous creatures. But in the end, they are only that. Creatures.
Again.
And if it can, a parasite will keep its host fat, happy, and safe.
Tell if I like the set piece or not yet. Not yet.
Until it is finished feeding, at least. Am I comforting you? I am not comforting myself.
I was looking for something to put on.
Use the Emperor as it would use you. Or discard it. My days of doubting you are done.
It is a Githyanki headpiece thing. I don't know if I like it or not yet.
So your confidant was a mind flayer all along. Disquieting, to say the least.
Good dog.
Whew. Quite the rug pull, eh? A mind flayer manipulating us this whole
Why is he
time.
so chipper about it?
Such creatures are not to be trusted as a general rule, though this one does appear to have had a significant hand in our survival up to this point. At best, an ally whose motivations remain shrouded in deceit. We should be wary of what such an alliance may cost us.
Right, so Halsin's still in the first place. This better fix after we... Well, Halsin has the artifact now. He has become the chosen one, I guess.
Oakfather preserve you. Wherever you need me. I'll be right here in camp. Take care out there. Oakfather preserve you. Then you'll have me. Lead on.
Okay. I just realized this is probably how... If you remember in my last run, I was curious how Karlach ended up with the artifact in my playthrough. That has to have been why. Because whoever goes first through the portal to get to that section, I guess becomes the first player. And I know for a fact it was Karlach that did that in my last playthrough. I had her go through the portal first. It's funny. There's blood all over the bedroll. I don't think Halsin minds. Because they walked right up and started punching the shit out of us.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. Lady Shah has given me a new mission, and the prism plays no part in it. In fact, it seems like the Mother Superior's concern alone, and she has strayed from the Dark Lady. She will be in for a rude awakening when I finally stand before her again. But I digress. Did you want something?
Nope, just to hear you talk.
Gods. A mind flayer's been getting their tentacles all over our dreams this whole time. I'm really not sure about putting any trust at all in this thing. It's already shown itself a liar. I've got my eyes on the Emperor, and Karlak doesn't blink.
Good old Karlak. I don't know why that had an exclamation point, but...
Oakfather preserve you.
he's not gonna... Yeah.
So, we owe our lack of tentacles to one of the very creatures that kidnapped us. And now it's offering us power if we're willing to evolve.
Okay. It seemed like there would have been more to that, but okay. I'm still picking up camp supplies as if I need it. What is that, almost 60 long rests there? I don't know, guys, I better keep picking up the supplies. Did you ever see what using this tadpole does? The big one. I guess you could call it that. It does. Ow. Yeah, it basically fucks your just fucks your shit up, fam. Have you seen it? Seen it? I mean, do you want to see it? Show you is what I'm getting at if you want to see it. It is kind of gross, yeah. I tried it on my last character and I was like, ooh. Ended up save scumming that. I'm not actually gonna do it on this character. This character hasn't used any tadpoles. He's very against it. But I was just gonna show it off. I might in our co-op run, I'm not sure yet. It's funny because my character is already so dark. In our co-op run, it might barely even make a difference. He's pretty dark-skinned already. I'll have to see. I imagine when we get it, like, we'll probably do a save and then people can try it and see what it looks like and then decide if they actually want to go through with it or not. I'm probably gonna be in the same boat. I'll see how it looks. But I'm more willing to try it there. The veins. That's true, yeah.
By Balduran's bones, this is a lot to take in. Let's see if I've got this right. 1, we've been carrying a mind flayer around with us this whole time. 2, it's been appearing as someone else in our dreams, cajoling us to embrace our new illithid talents.
Cajoling.
3, the mind flayer's been siphoning a Gith-Yankee prisoner's powers to shield us from the Absolute's voice. Did I miss anything? How could I forget? One of Baldur's Gate's most distinguished figures, a mind flayer's ally. Sensational tales, aren't they? Almost unbelievable. With a narrator so unreliable, how do we tell fact from fiction? I can't pretend I have the answer, but I know the Illithid's right about one thing. It holds our fates in its talons. Until the Absolute falls, there's no getting rid of it.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Accio! Accio!
Yes?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Ramen. Nice. Potions. Not big on body horror transformations. Yeah. Even on my orc, I was very hesitant about it after I saw it. And it's not like orcs are the most pretty creatures in existence.
Don't mind if I do.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
I'm sorry, what's happening in the background? People screaming bloody murder.
She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day.
I just noticed something.
That was last 10 day, though.
I talked to her so much last time. My last playthrough, and it wasn't until just now that I noticed her eyes are different colors.
Thank you so much. I don't have anything, and you can't do anything without any coin. I'll pay you back when I find my mum.
What shall it be?
I hear stuff happening. What is happening? I'm talking to the cat.
Just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna. I don't like talking. But please don't. Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I feel like the extra encounters mod might be triggering something over here. Yep. This was not here last time. They're throwing something at me. I just got here. That was a yeet. It's time. I have to remember. You have to keep the invisibility permanently on.
On the move.
Rotten disease. I mean, it's pretty unpleasant by nature, so I don't blame you. Bro, just cast it up the ladder, please. Come on. Well, that's not far enough. Fucking hell. Can I jump up there? Nope. Fucking hell. I can Misty Step for free, though. Hey, guys. Not enough. I fucked up. I didn't get close enough. I can't shove him anyway. Not enough movement. Not enough movement. Okay. Motherfucker. Well, my see invisibility character is stunned. Good times. It's very sensitive to it. I mean, sounds like it. Sometimes there isn't a discernible reason for stuff like that. Oh yeah. Act 3 100% needs the invisibility. Absolutely. It's not. It's a level 2 spell slot.
A little help? If you'd be so kind.
Or you can cast it and it stays on until long rest. It stays active. Sorry, I kind of misunderstood there. Fairy fire, maybe, but that takes concentration. Yeah, it stays. We probably also have some potions, I would imagine. But yeah. Barely use your second levels? Yeah, well, that would be something to, yeah, check on there. Because, yeah, there's a lot of these ball bastards, and they use invisibility after every fucking turn. It's obnoxious.
Still on my feet.
War is an old woman's game.
Damn, that AoE is big. This is awkward. Them getting the immediate high ground advantage is awkward.
By your command.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I talked about it, but I did spec Jaehaer is currently 5 Druid, 5 Ranger. I did the 5 Ranger levels first, and then I walked back to Druid to level it. She's also currently dual wielding, though I don't... wasn't sure what to do. No, I did, why am I drawing a blank? It's not Gloomstalker. Hunter. I know Gloomstalker is pretty good though, but I thought Hunter kind of suited her a little better. From my limited knowledge of her personality, at least. Not that that's super important, but I figured I would try it. I will say though, for someone like Minsk, he's a ranger, but I have no idea what best suits him because I don't know anything about him. So I might try Gloomstalker with him. Or, I don't know, Beastmaster lean into the whole hamster thing. Pretend he's just a friendly animal guy. I'm not sure yet. But I mean, I've already got to part druid, bar druid. To be fair, I'm probably gonna replace Halsin with him. Because I would like to see more of his story this time, I guess. So I might just replace Halsin. And then run like Gale, Jaheira, Minsk, and C. Yeah, I've heard about the Boo. The hamster. The miniature giant space hamster. I don't think I can do anything from down here. Too high. Alright.
I am close to my limit.
I just did 48 damage in one turn. Because they're stupid murder aura. I feel like bear form's not that super good. I keep thinking it's like owlbear, but it isn't. Like I actually can't do anything right now, which is kind of frustrating. I'm playing on the ice. Alright, we're gonna try something. Bro, I can't even see it. Like that. Dude, I can't even see the water I just dropped. I was gonna drop the water and just attack it. Just so I can make these guys visible. Wait, did that? This is silly. I'm getting kind of salty about this. As per usual, the path is interrupted. I know it seems like I probably complain about this a lot, but I mean, I mean, like, come on. I slipped on my own grease because I couldn't attack the enemy that was standing 2 feet in front of me.
Rook to queen 6.
This entire encounter has been absolute balls. That's apparently touching Helson, by the way. Yep. That's definitely touching Helson, huh?
Always this same old song. Into battle.
Wow, they really didn't want to stay in these spikes. I can't believe that shove succeeded.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Cutting to the chase.
How thick is the spear?
Hope this ends well. These boots have seen everything.
Red in tooth and claw.
On my way.
I can already tell I'm not gonna have line of sight. Oh my god, we can.
A rough tempest I will raise. Swiftly now.
I got one.
You six, you misshapen fleshland. Tale for the ages.
And I thought we were going to be friends.
Chonky crits. There have been so many crits flying around this fight.
Hope your soul is in good hands. Never a dull moment. One day I'll catch a break.
I don't fancy their chances.
I have no fucking movement. Seriously? Oh my god, dude.
Survival is all that matters.
And then I missed them anyway.
Unleash me.
Moving.
Nearly there now. You see the city? Up on the hill.
I see it. It's up there and we're down here.
Welcome to Baldur's Gate.
Need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
You've been saying that for days. My feet hurt.
That took the edge off.
I know, little one. But you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
And you'll have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
I'm never allowed sweet things right before bed.
This one time, we'll make an exception. As long as you stop
traps,
sulking
please.
and start walking right now.
Your thievery has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully.
You're getting pissy at me for stealing from a ball cultist after I killed them? You're lucky I don't gut you, guy.
Your contrition and the returned goods are enough to put things right. Just a simple misunderstanding.
Better walk away, fella.
Nearly there now. You see the...
Civilization beckons at last. It's no water deep, but Baldur's Gate is a respectable runner-up. Or at least a close third.
Watching gods. But I never thought I would be happy to see the city again. Much less to smell it. The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon's dancing axe. You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles.
I'd like to hear more about those old days.
Would you? In time, then. Perhaps once you found a rocking chair for me to doze off in.
Jeez. I mean, my character, I don't have an exact age in mind, but I ain't pretending he's that young either.
Worm's Crossing, the gaping maw of the city. Nature has little control over what happens beyond that bridge. I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well, and Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for playing, perhaps. And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for ourselves.
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
I'm never allowed sweet things right before bed.
Just had a few.
Sometimes we'll make an exception.
Okay.
So stop sulking and start walking right now.
Everyone else minds their business. I'll be fine. This calls for careful footwork.
But yeah, that is not something we'll be seeing in our co-op run because that was an extra encounter. So keep that in mind.
What in the hells was that? Felt like a quake fit to topple Ramazeth's tower.
Something over there.
That's why I didn't have see invisibility on yet. Sunbeam.
What's that?
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Does no one we meet ever get along?
This is my home. I may pride myself on my philanthropy, but I draw the line at being a halfway house. Zenobia and I are just navigating a slight contractual disagreement. Not that it's any of your concern.
I'm very tempted to pick 4 here.
Agreement? Why should I negotiate with the vermin who've stolen my house? I've got nothing to say to them.
Fighter persuasion. Minus Riz. These are all Riz. $25. I will always dump charisma on any character that's not charisma caster. And deal with the consequences. You dump strength usually. And that's also another one if you're not physically hitting stuff, or if you have stuff like finesse weapons, you just need dex. If anything, it kind of bugs me how loaded dex is. Like, dex is so useful, it feels like you can never dump it. It's kind of mandatory. Which is, yeah, usually if I get like a choice, I'll play like melee caster. And I would usually dump like the dex or agility equivalent to like focus on those 2 things. But not in this game. It wasn't like that in earlier editions or in Pathfinder. Yeah, it feels like strength is hardly useful at all. They tied your jump distance to it, which just feels annoying when it's low. So often I'll have to stop and like cast leap or jump, whatever it's called, on the 8 strength characters so they don't get stuck. And it's also another one, yeah. It feels like, are you playing wizard? Yes. Use intelligence. If not, then dump. Like, okay. And as you said before, there's not very many int saves. I think most of it's just the elithid stuff, which are pretty infrequent. Dex didn't used to increase damage, only accuracy. And neutered the stats. That's one reason why you don't like 5e that much. Yeah, the additional saves. I think you mentioned that in another stream, something about that. Well, I'm not gonna spend too much on this. We succeed, we succeed. We did not succeed. I'm glad I didn't spend anything else on this.
Are you threatening me? Zenobia, why are you just standing there? Do what I'm paying you for!
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job. Now, please show this meddler some of that famous Rivington hospitality.
Bruh. We're throwing down again. I also talked my way out of this last time. I didn't think we were actually gonna fight. But sure. Okay. I'll beat some more asses. We're 10 minutes into the Baldur's Gate and we're already picking fights with everybody. I'll do it. I don't fucking care. You wanna have a go, mate? Hail of Thorns. Don't see that too often. That is AoE. Should be damaging this barb. Is this a barb? Probably. But for, yeah. For the rage. Lovely. Love that. Yep. Totally. These dice totally aren't fucking rigged at all. Give me a fucking break. Man. Is this save on that? Oh, it's con save. Right. Okay. Dimples Baxter. Scarpers. Zenobia Dog. Gleeful Clong. Some names of all time. He saved an int save. Luckiest fucking guy I've seen in a while.
You still have time to surrender. Stalking.
We're just not risking it. God, that's such a shitty heal. You only use this once per rage. And it's 1d8 plus 3. I don't know, that feels so lackluster. Especially because it uses an action, not a bonus action. Oh look, those are another nat 1. Need to spread out, huh? Well, I can't now because I'm frightened. Because of course I am. At least second wins. I mean, second win feels so much better. They're frightening, spamming me. Okay.
Consider my hackles raised.
There's another crit miss. Let's try this. I haven't seen this yet. A little healing cat.
Time to press ahead. Battle of wits. It shall be done.
I have to be close for that.
You're a vile blister. I shall remember.
I may not have claws, but I may do.
Meow. It's immobile. Well, that's inconvenient. There's another nat one.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
You did pick the wrong fight.
Yes. Work to be done.
You can see the city.
What are you calling this?
That's why we need to walk just a
There is so much wrong with that name.
You'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
And you'll have anything you want for supper. All the treats.
Looking ahead.
This one time, we'll make an exception.
You're going to
As you
hire
stop
all
sulking and
refugees.
start walking.
You see, those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn on us next?
I could not care less.
Off with you then. We don't need an audience, that's for sure.
The corpse has nothing to say.
I have no room for this stuff.
As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I like that better in my other run, where I must have passed a check of some kind. I don't know, maybe that failed insight check, but she knew who we were and was like, she said she wasn't gonna fuck with us. And we didn't fight, cause yeah, she knew who we were. And it was kind of this cool moment where they acknowledged. It said something specifically about like taking down Thorm. And I was like, oh, that's cool. It's acknowledging that thing we just did.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill?
This is interesting. So I'm gonna keep referencing my last run, but last time he was like super annoyed with me as soon as I came up and talked to him, and he basically told me to piss off and go talk to the person that was running the shop. And now he's like all chubby, and I'm like, what? I like 3. Not fuzzy, as long as they die. Mm, 3 or 5. Oh, we'll do 3.
Oh, good answer. Killing is so much more satisfying when you really mean it. And when you kill someone, what do you feel?
I know what's happening. I just realized. I'm gonna spoil it. I'm like 95% sure this is Orin. Wait, what was that dice roll?
Killing holds no fear for you, does it? You understand what it takes and what it gives. One more question, if you'll humor me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you?
Perhaps.
There's a killer inside you, isn't there? It wouldn't take much to push you over the edge.
I fucking knew it.
So,
Why is there dice rolling? Something is happening in the background.
have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. Oh, you could kill him. Let him close and make him feel the tickle of your blade between his ribs. When you find the Lordling, tell him Orin is watching.
Orin is a shapeshifter. Who is to say when she was within our reach, but we did not notice?
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward!
That's unfortunately a little bit of metagame knowledge, but I was like, this is not how he acted to me last time. What's different here? And then, yeah. I guess, I don't know exactly how many, but I guess there's a handful of NPCs that she can impersonate. And I was like, Say that like you really mean it.
I don't need to. I know what you did, whacking me over the head. Near caved me skull in. I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face.
The head tilt. Must have been attacked by my twin. He's a real handful. Try it and you'll be smithing without your teeth for the rest of your life. Medicine. Well, I don't actually want to harm this guy, but a 20. Thanks, game.
Spoken like the vicious scum you are.
Are you serious, guy? Not one, for good measure. And then a critical.
I speak, they burn.
And then they get upset at me. Excuse me? I defend myself, and then they minus 45 attitude me. Are you kidding me? Also, why do I need a fucking DC 20 to intimidate this guy?
I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face. You know what? Not worth it. Go on, take your thuggery elsewhere, bloody animal.
Madge. Well, I completely missed this. Nope, I shouldn't. This had to have been another new encounter? Question mark?
This whole situation might be worth a look. Guild robbers are usually decent.
What might be worth a look?
They take your
Okay. No. Not yet. I don't want to do that entire conversation over again.
My magic.
Hi! Welcome to the Rivington General. Browse carefully. The weapons are sharp. Hi! Or want a blade? Or a
Dragonborn sighting.
dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear.
Oh, I know how to use a spear.
What'd you say? Huh?
Yeah, I'm making so many friends.
Yep, that's me.
Grumpy fella, isn't he?
On the outside, but he's a softy at heart, like molten steel. Also, he's a living legend. Do you know he's won Best Smith in Rivington 7 years in a row? And he says that if I move enough stock, I might even get to have a go on the anvil.
Quite the little arslick. Oh my goodness.
Oh, all right. Yes, I just got to find a way to bother him. Without actually bothering him. He doesn't like to be disturbed when he's in the zone, see? Is there anything else I can do for you? Oh, yay!
I have so much stuff to sell that I'm not even going to dump all of it at once because there's no way you'll have enough money for that. So we got to do this the slow way. Because if you try to dump everything, but then they don't have enough money, and you cancel it, it takes everything and puts it onto the character that initiated. So it would plop everything onto Gale. And he would be over encumbered by like 6 times. Yeah, she barely has enough just for the stuff in Isaac's inventory. Let alone the rest. Alright, what can we buy? Werewolf. I forgot I turned that mod on. I'm not using it in this playthrough. I grabbed a werewolf mod for my Dirge run. But I haven't played them in a while. Oh yeah, I remember this. So pricey. Because yeah, I'm still using... Well, it's glamored, but I'm using the Mighty Cloth. That gives you +2 strength. But it's, yeah, it's unarmored. He's getting by on his unarmored defense right now. This also is clothing, technically, so... Hello. Elven Jane. I might get this for Gale. Gale's been using this stupid ass leather armor that I found for ages back in Act 1. Maybe I should be using a robe of some kind on him. Maybe that... I forgot the name. The one Shadowheart's using. If I'm not going to use Shadowheart, then I should probably yoink that from her. It's the one we just got in Last Light in that Chur was using. That adds your charisma modifier to cantrips or something. It gives you temporary HP each turn. It's pretty deep. It's pretty good. Pretty decent. Sneak attack does extra force damage. That's uncommon. You know, maybe we'll get a few arrows. I gotta start using these on Gale. Deals double damage to dragons. Sure. I know at least 2 of those I could use it on. I guess gotta remember to use them. Smoke powder arrow. 46 fire, 46 force. Damn. You know what? Gimme. Alright, we can sell some more stuff. Man. Yeah, just one plate is worth 300 gold. And Halcyon has 10 of them, 11 of them. I guess I'll go ahead and grab that. Maybe I'll use it, maybe not. Alright, that will do for now.
Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
All right. What now?
Get away with whatever they like.
You throw a fit when there's no hot water. You wouldn't last a day out there.
Left to eat, let alone buy papers to.
Trying to think if there is another shop out here.
I'll give them a piece of my
There might be one. I want to try to find them. Apparently there was a shop person that I missed last time. I don't remember what exactly, but I was looking at the wiki or something. I think I was just looking at where to find an item of some kind. And it pointed me at the shopkeeper that I never found. So, let's see if I can find them.
Just a little more.
Proceed.
To take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
Donations?
Fighter deception. Fist Isaac reporting for duty, sir. Wow. Well, I don't have the Riz. I'll take a donation, please. Donations for
Do
what?
you know advice? The refugees. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
I have some supplies.
Let's see what you've got.
So you can just give him stuff, basically. Here, have some armor. Have some Githyanki armor. Inspired.
Thank you. I'm sure your contribution will be greatly appreciated.
Okay. I don't think I've ever just donated something like that. Apparently it's good. You can just donate stuff to get people's attitude of you up. And then you'll get better prices and stuff. But I've never really bothered. There probably is one NPC I should do that for though. And it's Damon. Because he's the only NPC that you can interact with in all 3 acts. So getting his attitude up early could benefit you in the long run.
All these people fleeing for their lives, only to be corralled like cattle.
Damn, this is a lonely spot.
I want to have a word.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say.
At least you made it.
It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
So yep, all the tieflings at Last Light Inn died because Shadowheart in the mouth.
Again. Garen, you know the room. We cook, your wife cleans.
Blame it all on Shadowheart.
Lots. I'll do.
Uh-oh.
Spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep. Oh, the big one.
Oh, I thought I heard something happening. Never mind.
I can practically smell it.
Shut it. Scavenge wherever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of it.
What's that?
Take the wood from the cart too. That'll be good for a fire, if nothing else.
Apparently I can't reach that.
As I say,
Bloody savages, a lot of them.
we're as desperate as the rest of these savages. They just had the sense to move quicker than us.
Exterminated. Nothing less will do.
You know what, let's see how this plays out without Astarion.
If we do nothing, the innocent will suffer just the same. We have
Oh, it auto-saved.
set emotion cloud our judgment, and it almost do.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You're a bright light on a dark day.
What happened?
We underestimated an enemy, much like I underestimated you and your vampiric companion. Oh, yes. I know you hid him from me. But this is not the moment to discuss it. This is about the dead, not the undead.
Frey Valdisk Durovna. Frey Vald Iskablast.
Our tribe left camp on a rescue mission. Only Alma and those you see here returned. The wretched undead.
Im Orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra.
I will say no more. It's not my tale to tell.
No. That shame is mine alone. I thought I knew the faces of all your friends, Gandrel. But this one is new to me.
Isaac,
A friend met on the road, my lady. I told you of the stranger in the swamp. And they went on to kill the undying General Thorm. If the rumors are true.
A fine trophy. Perhaps you would like to claim another.
I'm already hunting another monster.
A noble goal. I will not ask you to deviate from it. But know that this city holds other dangers too. In the city lives Cazador Zar, a powerful man, a respected man. A man known to host lavish, hedonistic banquets in his palace. But behind the facade, there is a monster. A vampire who has made Baldur's Gate a feeding ground, and his palace an abattoir. For years, his foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back to his palace. Recently, they struck our camp. They took our children, every last one, our whole future. We suspect he holds his victims somewhere below his mansion. And we fear our missing children are among them. We tried to save them and paid a heavy price. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could succeed where we failed. Slay the vampire, claim his head, and free our children. Please.
I admit I
Is
am
that all?
surprised. I thought your pale companion would kill for a chance to face his old master.
This is the one who hid the spawn from you.
Also this. I'm pretty sure this did not even come up when I talked to him. And the first time I even did this, he talks as if we'd like deliberately hid a stallion from him But that's not what's happened in either one of my playthroughs. And it's kind of annoying that it's like, it's railroading you into this. So this, you take him now, he's so annoying. Lamau.